Here are the Ka'u News Briefs for Wednesday, August 15th, 2012. Road to the Sea lands with more than a mile of coastline will be preserved through a $1.214 million grant from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. The funding aims to preserve habitat for the Hawaiian hawksbill turtles and green sea turtles. The grant funds the purchase of 3,128 acres. They include an alkaline pool complex containing important habitat for native marine vertebrates. They contain fish and unique native crustaceans, including 3 candidate species of endemic alkaline pool shrimp. The property is adjacent to the largest natural area reserve in the entire state and will provide landscape-level protection of the area's unique ecosystems and habitats. The property will be added to the County of Hawaii's open space lands, where it will be protected and managed for species management in perpetuity, says a statement from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. In May, the State Board of Land and Natural Resources passed legacy land funding for the acquisition. The money from the federal and state government will be matched by funds from the county's Public Access Open Land and Natural Resources Preservation Fund, also known as the 2% Fund. Ownership will be with Hawaii County. The land surrounding Road to the Sea in Kahuku will cost the public $388 per acre to purchase. The Sierra Club stated that the low price makes it, by far, the most cost-effective purchase of legacy land conservation could make, and would secure a prized recreational and natural resource for the residents of the Big Island, where recreational resources are generally access restricted by private landowners. Says the Sierra Club, the site contains many high-quality natural and cultural resources, including the alkaline ponds, nesting sites for the endangered hawksbill turtle, prominent geologic features, one of the state's largest petroglyph fields, a highly complex cave system with endemic organisms, and unique archaeological features. Over 3,120 acres of land, including miles of coastline, are relatively unchanged since pre-Western contact in the late 1700s, says the Sierra Club testimony. Numerous other organizations and individuals supported the measure, including Hawaii Wildlife Fund, which hosts regular cleanups of the Ka'u Coast, and such community members as Jamie Kawauchi and Councilmember Brittany Smart. The Sierra Club also testified that preserving these Kahuku lands will ensure public access to an important fishing and cultural resource. Volcano House and Cabins will reopen softly this Saturday, according to a statement from Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. The National Park Service's Director of the Pacific Region, Christine Leynertz, signed the 15-year concession contract yesterday between Hawaii Volcanoes National Park and Hawaii Volcanoes Lodge Company, LLC, which is a partnership between Honolulu-based Aqua Resorts and mainland-based Ortega National Parks, LLC. According to the new Volcano House General Manager, George Jorge Mangino, the company will hire 50 employees for the hotel. Starting Saturday, Volcano House will open daily from 7:45 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Visitors will be able to stay in the park's A-frame cabins and purchase a limited selection of food, drink, and retail items from Volcano House. All 10 A-frame cabins at Namakanipaio campground will open gradually, and reservations can be made by calling 756-9625. Cabins start at $55 per night. The new concessionaire not only fulfilled the qualifications required by the National Park Service, they exceeded expectations, said Park Superintendent Cindy Orlando. We are delighted to have Hawaii Volcanoes Lodge Company, LLC, as our newest park partner and look forward to elevating the Volcano House Namakanipaio campground dining experiences and retail opportunities to the next level, she said. Hawaii Volcanoes Lodge Company, LLC, has promised to complete renovations to the cabins and the historic 32-room hotel, opening in phases over the next 12 months. Improvements to the 8-room annex are scheduled for the first phase, and rooms could be open as early as next January. The entire renovation project is expected to cost the company between $2.5 million and $3 million. The National Park Service has invested $4 million in seismic and fire upgrades. Volcano House overlooks Kilauea caldera and erupting Halema'aumau. First opened in 1846, Volcano House has a storied history with many notable guests in its registry, including Mark Twain, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and Isabella Bird. Renovation plans for the Volcano House include a strong commitment to sharing Native Hawaiian culture through interpretive experiences, including cultural demonstrations, artwork, and handicrafts. Sustainable Hawaiian Island ingredients will be featured in the restaurant and other food and beverage outlets, the statement from the park says. Ka'u Community Development Plan Steering Committee held a quiet and civil meeting last night at Ocean View Community Center. According to county planners, a preliminary draft is complete and being discussed with agencies regarding natural and cultural resources of Ka'u, including Kahakai Coastal, Kula, Agricultural, Wau, Mauka Forest, and Cultural. The community section, including infrastructure, facilities, and services, the village character of Pahala, Na'alehu, and Waiohinu, and repair for Ocean View, Discovery Harbor, and Punaluu, are 30% complete. The section on the economy, including agriculture, food and energy, local business, and visitors, is 50% complete. Examples of sections of the plan were presented, including possible natural cultural resource management strategies that could be community-based collaborative actions. These include an inventory of Ka'u's cultural historical resources, appropriate historical site district nominations, acquisition of high-priority properties, and establishing and managing priority trail segments and sites. Extensive information on Ka'u Community Development Plan is available on the CDP website at hawaiicountydp.info/Ka'u-CDP. Nominees for a county arborist committee are welcome, according to Planning Director Bobby Jean Lighthead Todd, who spoke at last night's CDP meeting in Ocean View. The Volunteer Commission will study and seek to protect important trees around the island. She said some qualified tree experts have stepped up to help out. Nominee names can be provided to the Planning Department at 961-8288. A Cultural Resource Commission for Hawaii County is an initiative of Mayor Billy Kanoy. Planning Director Bobby Jean Lighthead Todd said during the CDP meeting in Ocean View last night. She said the commission will study and look toward preserving important archaeological and historic sites, cultural practices, and ethnic cultural practices. She said the commission position will require a lot of reading. She said the commission could include people with expertise in architecture, archaeology, and hands-on experience in historic preservation. She said the commission could work with the State Office of Historic Preservation in nominating sites. For more information, call the Planning Department at 961-8288. Ka'u libraries became a topic at the Ka'u Community Development Plan meeting last night. Steering Committee member Patty Berry said she is upset with the whittling away of hours at libraries in Ka'u. She called on the community to volunteer to help keep libraries open and noted that Pahala library hours are being reduced to just one day a week. A nonprofit community garden is proposed for land near the county park in Ocean View. Alan Stafford made the proposal on behalf of an organization called HELP, which stands for Hawaii's Exchange Labor Program. He said the organization would lease about 4 acres from Hawaii County. The garden would have walking trails as community exercise tracks and raised garden beds made from lava rock from the property to make it easy for disabled and elderly people to grow food. There would be on-site soil production from green waste, he said. People volunteering in the garden or for other community projects would trade hours for food produced at the community garden. For more information, call Stafford at 936-4429. Volcano's Rain Forest Runs are set for Saturday with opening ceremony 6:30 a.m., half marathon 7 a.m., 10K 7:30 a.m., 5K 7:45 a.m., and keiki runs at 10 a.m. All events begin at Cooper Center on Wright Road in Volcano Village and are open to runners and walkers of all ages and abilities. Registration fees range from $35 to $75. Runners can register Friday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or at 5:30 a.m. on race day. Contact Sharon Pfaff at 967-8240 or rainforestruns.com. Boys and Girls Club of Pahala presents a community stakeholders event at Pahala Community Center next Wednesday, August 22nd, 6 p.m. Families, club members, youth organizations, schools, businesses, and anyone who wants to help improve the lives of Ka'u youth are invited. This club wants to find out what programs for youth are needed, what resources are available, and what the greatest issues facing youth are. RSVP by calling Dolly Kailiava at 756-5285. These Ka'u News Briefs are brought to you by the Ka'u Calendar newspaper and underwritten by the Evans Sealson Trust and Pahala Plantation Cottages. See them at kaunewsbriefs.blogspot.com and support our sponsors at pahalaplantationcottages.com and kaucoffeemill.com.